Hello everyone, good morning. This is Andrea Celebration Botanic and Candle Shop with you reading for this week. I normally been doing actually for quite a long time the weekly reading, but I noticed that there's not the people that kind of follow me on YouTube, they really don't view the readings. So, and I don't know what's going on. I know there's a lot of changes and stuff in YouTube and stuff like that, but my channel is fine. I'm the kind of person that I go by the rules. I mean, it is what it is. And anyway, I decided to kind of change it a little bit. Last time I did the reading was for the 2 weeks. Okay, and but I was transitioning to that change and see how it goes. But I still didn't see any considerable change on the views at all. I know everybody's concerned about kind of what's going on, what's happening, what's going on. Some do care, some don't. And for those that perhaps do and are searching for this, I'm going to go and do the reading. I know today is the 6th of the month. And I'm going to do the reading for the whole month of October. I guess we can call it the October prediction. What we'll be dealing with, what do we have to deal, how we best, and this is the question sort of that I'm aiming at to get out of the reading. What would we have to deal with, and which way can we best handle these issues so that we can move forward with everything and with our life, with what's going on, and what clarity can the universe can give us as to and basically the bottom line is, are we going to be okay? I mean, when pushing and shove comes to be, basically, are we going to be okay? What's coming? In that way we can at least better prepare or minimize whatever is we're going to have to deal with it. And without further ado, here it is. I'm going to use two decks. I'm going to use the Egyptian Tarot deck, and I'm also going to use the Crystal Vision deck. I'm going to take a few cards from both decks and see what kind of messages, guidance do we get. Okay, I say pay attention like I normally do in my readings. When I do it, pay attention to the repetitive of the messages. I'm using two decks because it has a weight of importance to you, for you, or the message will be important, whether the message negative or positive. Is an indication as to pay attention. This is important. You need to kind of check it out. Okay, and let me shuffle the deck and see. Once again, as always, I appreciate my gratitude, your support, and everything that you guys help me out with. You know that likes, especially in YouTube, because of the algorithm, that's how it opens up for that's how YouTube kind of open up the video so other people can view it. If not, they don't show it. Okay, I guess they figure it's not important. And right now I have one card that kind of jumped. Legal matters. We're going to be dealing with legal matters, the police, control, somebody. But this is the King of Swords, and the King of Swords, as you can see, has the sword up, fighting mode, element air. So the assign Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Okay, so meaning somebody coming at us, kind of trying to control us and playing mind games with our mind to get us to do what he wants to. He also can represent legal matters. Of course, what I just gave you was the negative form, but the rest of the messages will indicate the tone of the reading. Why is this King of Swords important for the rest of the month, covering October the 6th all the way to the 31st of October. So let's see. I'm doing the Tarot Vision, the Crystal Vision Tarot deck. I'm shuffling, and let's see. Okay, I'm gonna take another card from the Crystal, and basically the unknown, a lot of secrets. Okay, it can go either way based on how we deal with them. Basically, why do we not know yet? Because if we know exactly what is coming, then we can mess it up ourselves. Remember, all of us as human, we tend to want control, and we want to know like yesterday. And sometimes knowing in certain circumstances is really not to our best interest. It's best not to know. And sometimes a lot of us can make better decision without knowing than knowing. But for some people, it's going to be the unknown, having that expectation, what's going to happen, what's coming. But I said the unknown card is telling you it's going to be unexpected. Whatever it comes, is going to be the expected. I'm going to pull another card. We have the Hermit. The Hermit, number 9. Okay, it speaks about a major arcana, us feeling powerless, having the need to not go out, to be in our home, secluded. Okay, but at the essence, when the Hermit shows, is he really powerless? No, he's not. Why? Because the Hermit in here is different, because this is the tarot. Egyptian tarot. But if card tells a story, look, he has the white things in his hand. He also have the sun. There's different element, as you can see it in here. So that means that in essence, we are not powerless. It's all how we handle it, how we see it. Because in traditional archetype, the Hermit is walking with a lantern in the darkness, pitch dark, and also has the staff in his hand to indicate where he's going. That makes sure that when he step on sound ground. So in essence, no, we're not powerless. It's how the choices we make and how we handle the situation. Now, the next message that we have, we got the 4 of coins. And the 4 coins, it means, look at the lady in there, holding to the coins very tight, being greedy. Beware about greedy. The need to just want it to hold for ourselves. There's a lot of greed on this thing in this month. And the card is showing, but be careful that you don't create some negative karma with your money. Now, do you have to give it all, help others? No. If you need to help someone, just make sure that you give whatever you can. And then keep the rest for you, because you got to survive and take care of your needs as well. So definitely that will be an issue. Wanting to hold, I'll take it all for ourselves. We're going to have that need, but just be mindful and aware. The next card that we have is the Magician. And basically, the Magician speaks of having all the tools of the trade to manage whatever comes our way. Do we have the power? Yes. Can somebody situating things to get us to go a certain way? Yes. But at the same time, they are the magician, but so does we. Meaning, you're not powerless. You have tools at your hand that you can utilize to protect and defend yourself in any situation that you may encounter during this month. You're not going to be powerless. It's all about adjusting and doing what you have to do for yourself, your situation, your family. Next card. Excellent. I love this card. We have the Two of Wands. Excellent card. Because that means your path will be open to pick whatever you want to. Obstacle will have been moved away from you so that you can move forward. Number 2, numerology. I love numerology. You speak about love. Love handles everything. But also number 2 is speak about duality. Your money, your material matters. Okay? Look what it says. It has the wands and a 9 in the middle. Just observe. Look. Do your research. Next message. We have the Tower. At the end, everything will collapse. Everything will fall apart. But remember, when this card, in a normal reading, forget about the situation that is going on. What does it mean? It means that the universe, some way, somehow, have unshambled everything to force you to make a decision. To either fix it or let it go. And if you don't, then the universe will handle it for us. Okay? Can, for some people, everything falling apart? Yes, it will be. But normally for those people that have to make a choice and decision to say, do I want it? Do I not want it? How can I fix it? Am I ready to move on? What have I learned from this? And move forward. It's not how we see it, it's how we do it. Meaning the choices and the resolution that we have. Another little advice. Making decision. Never, 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 never make decision when you're feeling emotionally, when you're feeling some type of way. Why? Because emotions only tell us how we feel. In order to make choices and better decisions for ourselves, we need to base it with fact. Okay? And in that way, you can move forward in the best way for you. If you have like a traffic jam, this side saying one thing, this other side saying one thing, you don't know, meditate. Do whatever works for you. Because what worked for me may not work for you. To kind of quiet your mind. Remember, words and thoughts have wisdom. Okay? And once you quiet the mind, then process the fact, make a decision, and don't change it. Okay? And remember, a thought is just a thought, whether negative or positive. If you give importance, it's up to you. Okay? We need to vibrate in a high vibration. That way we can be rational and make the right decision with choices. Because when we're in a negative mindset, whether it's angry, upset, having doubt, that's all negative energy. And that means that we're vibrating at a lower energy. And guess what? When we're vibrating at a lower energy, we're feeding all these negative energies that are clinging to us. And we're attracting those type of energy. Now, when we vibrate at a higher energy, then we attract positive energy. Having different perspective, looking at the world and a situation with a different set of eyes, having more options to us. And that's how you need to look at it. And once you look at it, does it say that there's not going to be difficulty, it's going to no. But it is how you solve it and how you confront this and disarm these things. So in that way we can move forward and get the best for us. It's all about that. Is it going to be easy? Of course not. Okay? Do we have to make decision choices? Yes. Uh, is there a lot of people that rather have, I want it easy? Yes. Who wants it difficult? Come on. Nobody wants it difficult. It's nice when it comes to without doing extra, but at the same time, that doesn't mean that we don't have to make difficult decisions and having choices. Okay? And I'm going to pull one last card, and I think it's the Ancient Tarot, and see what it is. And look. The 9 of Wands, we're going to be hurt. One is element fire, so they assign Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. And these speak about boundaries are going to be tested with us, with all of us, and how we protect ourselves when we place boundaries. If somebody step on our toes and they hurt you, say, ouch, you hurt me, back off. And if you don't, then these are the consequences. And when you say you're going to do something, you got to be consistent.